So, Alex, have you been busy? Yes, definitely. In addition to the lapis lazuli and experience, I was also gathering diamonds for a set of armor for myself. Whoa, that was cool! Yeah, you can tell when an item is enchanted because it will glow. So, what do enchantments do? They can make items more effective, such as causing a sword to do more damage, or a pickaxe to mine more quickly. Oh, I see. And also, how do you know Steve is going to be in the Nether? Well, he actually mentioned it the other day. Really? Yes, it's kind of a long story, but I guess we do have time. Oh boy, I can't wait to tell Steve about that desert temple I found earlier. I wonder if he'd like to explore it with me tomorrow. Now, where is he?
Ah! Stay back, you zombies! Whew! Huh? Oh, hi, Alex.
Hello,
Ow.
what's...
Hey, come on. What's your problem? What? Whoa. What? Oof!
Steve? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, do you guys have to fight? Can't you just leave each other alone?
What? Can't you see these zombies are trying to kill me? And you, leave Alex alone.
You really don't... Hey. Wait, did these zombies actually do anything to you? This could just be a misunderstanding.
Alex, come on. This is my fight. You stay out of it. You have no right to get in the middle of this in the first place. These monsters are clearly attacking me.
They were, but not anymore.
Alex. How can you be so naive?
But look, they're not attacking you.
Oh, whoa. Hey. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're thinking. You two, stay back. Wait, what? You're holding a zombie? What are you doing? Uh-oh, that's a skeleton. I'm getting out of here. I'll get you when I go to destroy all the monsters in the Nether!
Well... Okay then. Hey, zombie? My house is right over there. Go over to it, gently push the door open, walk inside, then gently push the door closed, and you'll be safe, okay? Yes, go ahead. Ah! Please stop shooting at me, skeleton. Huh?
What? Come on, Alex, now I gotta save you again. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I should just get back to that zombie before anything gets destroyed.
There. Ha! Stupid creeper. Huh? Hey! Ow! Jeez! Who did that? Oh, it's you. Whoa. Oh. Wah! See you later! Hit.
Phew, that was a close one. Alright, now I can take care of you. Come on, let's go over there. So, I'm going to give you this potion. It is called a harming potion, but it only harms living things. It heals undead mobs like you. You should feel better soon. Go ahead. I've been saving it in case of a situation like this. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. You can stay here with me until tomorrow, and then I can take you to a nearby cave. Oh, good morning. You look much better today. I'll be ready to go soon. Just give me a moment to pack some things. So, I took the zombie to the cave, and that's where I found some of the diamonds and lapis lazuli. I see. Sounds like you've been very busy. Yeah. I know there wasn't much of an indication that Steve was going to go to the Nether, but I think since he did say it, we might as well check. Makes sense to me. I really hope we find him there. It would be— Whoa! You look amazing! You really think so? Yeah, the colors are awesome. Alright, I'll build the portal over there, and we can get started searching for Steve. Whoa. How about this? I go through while you wait here, and if everything is safe on the other side, I'll come back and let you know. And if it's not safe, we can build the portal elsewhere. Sound good? Sure. Okay, here I go. It's all clear. Come on through. Where's the rest of you? Oh, it's on the other side. Come on. Well, okay then. Gee, that was a tight squeeze. Whoa. What? Wow. Welcome to the Nether, Vwip. This is a pretty unique place. There's nowhere else quite like it. Yeah. What was that? That sounded like— There, a zombified piglin. Oh, I see it. Zombified piglins are neutral mobs, like you, meaning they won't attack players until they get disturbed by them. They usually stay in groups, but some of them like to be alone. So this could be one of those, or maybe Steve killed the others in its group. So this could mean he's around here. There's only one way we can go from here, so that makes it simple, as long as he doesn't have a tunnel around here that we just can't see. I say we go the most obvious path. That keeps it simple, and we might find some clues as to where he went. I agree. So, what kind of things might indicate where Steve is? Well, if we find any unusually shaped terrain features, it could mean he either removed or placed blocks to get somewhere. And if we find a lot of dropped items, we'll know he might have killed some monsters, or they killed him. Heh. What? Oh, nothing. Hey, what's that? It's a ghast, and it's not happy to see us. Nice. Wait, how did you do that? I'm not sure why, but their fireballs can be hit back with almost anything. Ghast, can you please let us by? Look out! Good. Ah! Ow. Are you okay? Yeah. How about you? I'm okay, but we have to get that ghast out of here. Do you think you can talk to it? It doesn't seem to trust me. Excuse me, ghast, but can you please trust that we are simply passing through? In fact, we're trying to help you, because we're looking for someone who wants to destroy all the monsters in the Nether, and we want to stop him. We don't want to harm you at all. Alright, good work. Phew, that was exciting. Whoa. What? What is it? I'm not sure. It looks like there was a big explosion here. But even a ghast's fireball wouldn't have created a hole this big. In fact, I can't think of anything that could have. Huh. Sounds suspicious. Yeah, I say we go check it out. I agree. Wow. This is huge. Maybe there were 5 ghasts. I don't know. I definitely think Steve had something to do with this. Maybe, but what? I don't... Huh? Whoa! What are you two doing here? Specifically you, human. Whoa. We were just checking out this hole. Yeah, we didn't mean any harm.
You are a human. Humans do bad stuff.
We weren't going to do anything bad. We just wanted to know what made this giant hole. Can you please tell us? We can keep it a secret if you want. You really don't mean any harm? No, we don't. Well, okay. Here's what happened. It was only earlier today, in fact.
Huh? Whoa. Oh. Hey guys. Don't aim your bows at me like that. I'm just passing through. I'm just here to destroy every single one of you. Oh, who said that? Anyway, I have a great offer for you. Something that will protect you forever. Here it is. I'm going to place 6 blocks of it for maximum protection. They'll create a force field around you that will protect you from anything. And now, I'll activate them. Ha! I fooled you! See you later, boneheads!
So, that was it. That's how the hole got there. Oh, I can see why you wouldn't trust us after that. I'm sorry that happened. That definitely sounds like something Steve would have done.
Huh? It wasn't me. I'm innocent. I swear. I did not do anything. I am good.
Oh, is your name Steve too? Sorry about that. The player that tricked you is also named Steve.
Oh,
Can you tell us where you went after that? We want to stop him from doing any more damage. Sure, we'll take you the direction we last saw him going. But if you make even one threatening motion, we will all shoot you at once. Thanks. Thank you so much for taking us all the way here. And also, I know it's probably really hard for you guys to accept this, but not all players are enemies. I think it would be good for you to at least give some players a chance. If they look like they're going to harm you, it's understandable for you to attack them. But if they aren't holding any potentially dangerous items and don't seem to mind you, I would say please at least wait to attack them until they seem to want to hurt you. I know that's a tall request, but it could make a big difference in how much you get attacked, so I hope you at least consider it. But just remember, I didn't attack you. Well...
You've gotta be kidding me.
It's okay to give people a chance. If they don't feel threatened by you, they're less likely to attack you. We should get going now. Goodbye, everyone. It's been nice meeting you. Huh. That's strange. There are still torches and campfires all around here. What does it mean? Piglins are afraid of soulfire, so it seems this is an attempt to keep them away. Or maybe to drive them into the center of the Crimson Forest. I definitely think we're on the right path to Steve. He's probably close by. I think if we keep going straight, we'll find him. I think you're right. Unless he's watching us right now. Well, I see a pillar of blocks by that cliff. Alright, let's go.